as business owners, as entrepreneurs, and as individuals who are planning to get into business, you are the leader. You lead the way for your team to follow. If you've got staff, they will be the ones who will do the work or do certain tasks for your company, for your business, to grow it, to make it more better, to make your brand more popular. That can only happen when the leader is setting the example. If we look back in history of all the great leaders from all spectrums, they had a certain tenacity, a certain persona, and certain traits that allowed them to showcase their company and their brands in a way that people found it really, really interesting. Don't worry about, oh, that person doesn't like my style, that person doesn't like my style. You can't please everybody. But when you, birds of a feather will flock together. One of the challenges we found when doing this research is about what does leadership actually mean? It's moving towards a vision. When you've got a vision, a clear vision of where you are going to be, that's the first and foremost thing. Don't think about the end of the journey. Think about who you're going to become at the end of that journey. What do you look like? What's your mannerisms? What's your decorum? How do you interact with people? How do you feel about yourself? When people look at you, do they look at you as a leader? Do they look at you as somebody who has set the bar? Talking to so many different CEOs, business owners, entrepreneurs. Some people like to wear smart cash, some people like to wear suits, some people like to wear whatever it is that they want to wear. It defines your position. It defines your caliber. It defines your status. According to what? According to your expectations, not the world's. The world will see the reflection that you show it. So one of the activities, most people don't do that, is taking a step back and asking yourself these questions. When you're sat by yourself, I've got my business, I'm becoming an entrepreneur, who do I look up to? What mannerisms am I learning? How am I refining myself even further? And it's all about refinement. We can all be better than who we are today if we have that in our minds. Mohammad Ali's got a wonderful quote that if a man at 40 is still the same as he was when he was 20, he's wasted 20 years of his life. As business owners, as entrepreneurs, as people who are wanting to try and get onto the business ladder, did you even think about that? Did you even think about who you're going to be? It's easy to say, I'll have this big house and this kind of car and that kind of. Some business owners we've spoken to, millions of pounds, very, very unhappy because they worked on everything else but themselves. While other people aren't as successful, but they worked on themselves and everything else fell in sync. And when you talk to them, they say, you know what, I'm really, really happy with where I'm at. Some days I've got good days, some days I have bad days, but every day is a good day in myself. When was the last time you thought like that? So in this video, we just wanted to go over those points. Keep sharing those questions that you want to hear, and we'll try to answer it the best we can. As a leader of the future, what do you want the world to see? You're the artist, you design.